this is going to be fun. This is going to lift your spirits, especially after that song, right? Whew.
Absolutely.
You know?
I was breaking down and crying a little bit over in the corner.
I know you were.
Cool tunes, though. Cool tunes. He's got style.
Very talented.
Absolutely.
Steph Legari, the Grilling Gourmet, is with us right now. We haven't had you on for a while.
I'm telling you, the students, actually, these people have all changed up. The room has changed.
Everything's
the
different, right?
You've got a working stove.
That is good.
I'm
That's
amazed.
an upgrade.
I didn't have to reheat my stuff 2 years.
That is awesome. So how have you been?
I've been really good.
Yeah.
The catering's been off the hook. My family's well. The business is doing screaming. I'm very, very happy.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is great to hear.
It's been, last year was just a crazy year. We had something like 47 functions. Largest one was a little over 1,100 people. Smallest one was a table of 2. Wow. So actually the table of 2 was in some ways a lot more work because it was 27 small plates. So it was 27 different taste experiences.
Was this like the King of the World or something?
No. It was actually a gentleman that was proposing to his wife. And I set up the strings, and we had a nice trio doing music in the background. It was right beside his pool up in Rockcliffe. It was beautiful. It was a really, really, I was honored to be part of it. And that's I think, the big thing about catering and being what I do. You're always in a feel-good environment. Yeah. And if something on the other end goes wrong, you make it right. You always go that extra distance to actually just meet the people, and that one-on-one that we have with the clients is just spectacular.
That's awesome.
We haven't had a bad gig yet. We've been very lucky.
That's amazing, actually. Yeah.
And looking outside right now, we're not thinking about barbecue. We're thinking about getting out of the wind and the cold and the rain and everything else that's going on in this rotten city of ours right now. It's all wet and miserable.
It's a little messy.
So, let's go a little tropical. So I thought, what better way to introduce a little bit of the tropics and maybe some new ideas for the catering menu for next year than to go a little bit of that island spice. So we've mixed a whole bunch.
Yeah, we're just checking here. I think we have a bit of an issue with your mic.
Oh, no. Are you not reading me? Do I have to talk really, really loud?
This is fun.
The guys in the control room.
How are we now? Okay, so we're just going to use this then?
I'm working with a mic. I haven't done this.
I don't know what was going on.
It's like, maybe we should bid on some items. Are you going to hold my microphone and
I can always hold it for you.
Because I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be doing stuff with my hands. So I guess the part where you actually miss salads and stuff, it's not going to happen.
We did this on purpose, actually, so I didn't have to do anything.
Wow, you're just
So I'm just going to hold this
while. Wow, Dylan Black holding the mic for me.
Yeah, there you
go. Hey,
go.
John Wright, get a load of this. This is great.
It's an inside joke right there.
It is.
All right, so what are you cooking up? Because we don't want to run out of time, and you have a lot of stuff here.
Okay, first thing is we're going to do is a little bit of a stuffed pineapple. I saw this gentleman on the other side of the pond, Andy Annette. I really, really love the way he cooks. He's got some great style. And he did a whole thing about hanging chickens and all kinds of things over an open fire. So we're going to do a little something like that. Okay. Tropical slaw, some papaya.
Oh, wow.
Or sorry, some mango. Doing some mango. A little bit of green onion, just give it a little bit of color.
Yeah.
Some red onion. You want a little bit of sharpness in there. And the juice of 1 lime. We're going to throw a little bit of lime in there, and very, very few ingredients. You don't need a lot of ingredients. It'll just, confuse your palate. Some fresh ginger. Okay. So we've got a lot of bold, fresh, lovely ingredients, and we're going to throw a little bit of Firelick, one of my rubs that I commercially sell, and over at Stanley's Maple Lane Farm, they make a great maple syrup. Actually, that's where my commercial kitchen is. Earl, you're a great guy. You've given me a lot of salad. Earl Stanley. Great guy. Great man. Forget the spoon. Let's get in there with the hands.
So you're calling this a tropical coleslaw?
Yeah, it's a little bit of the tropics. You have a little bit of the fire, a little bit of the spice. You've got some tropical fruit. You've got some lovely green onion. And it just pops it to the next level. It's refreshing. And when it comes to a salad, you want something that'll hold well. In summer heat, like a tossed salad would not do well on a buffet line. It'll wilt down. It'll become really nasty and limp and not very appetizing. Yeah. This, if you put on ice, will stay fresh for, at least 20 to 30 minutes or until your line goes down.
It smells great, too.
Now,
we're all very curious to know what's in there. I sort of already know because you were hand feeding me.
I was hand feeding you. Wasn't that awesome? It was a little hot. It was great.
Hot like a sexy way?
Hot like, well, maybe not. My wife of 27 years, maybe not agree.
It was interesting.
But I'm working with a Kamado Joe. Now, this is a ceramic cooker made beautifully. It's my favorite cooker in my backyard. Okay. I'm happy to say I'm a Projo staff member, so I get perks associated with this wonderful grill. And one of the perks is cooking really, really great food.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
What are you pulling out here?
Of course, this is a charcoal grill. We did not fire it in studio because the wonderful gentleman from the fire department might get a little
upset, yeah.
But we've got a gorgeous pork butt that I got over at Monsieur's Independent on River Road.
Wow.
And if everything works well, yeah, there we go, is the bone should come out just clean.
Just like that,
Just like that. Well, this baby has been rubbed with a little bit of my Mediterranean, or not my Mediterranean, but my sweet rib and my firelick rub. And it's been smoked for 14 hours over a mixture of
14 hours?
14 hours. It's a really tough muscle, so you want to be able to cook it until it just basically breaks down into beautiful, tender, gorgeous.
So is that just all meat now?
It's all meat. It's
Wow.
The only bone that was in it is this happy little bone, and we really don't need to talk about that anymore because we're not going to use it. We're not going to love it. But like, check out the bark on that. You know.
Oh yeah.
That's
exceptional.
It's yummy. The meat is unctuous. It's delicious. Now this is where it gets a little bit of fun. We're going to take this pineapple that we're not going to hang over live fire.
No.
And we're going to cut the strings on it. Always cut the strings. If you can get to the strings, there we go.
You got it.
I know it's a little bit difficult. Not really, but. So we've got a hollowed out pineapple.
You make it look easy is what you do.
We're going to pull a little bit of this meat and we're going to put it into the pineapple. Grab a little bit more. Let's do 2 presentations because these people out there manning the cameras look like they're all going to eat me right about now.
Yeah.
We're going to put a little bit of pork on there. We're going to grab a little bit of the bark. We're going to do a little bit of color on there. That looks delicious. Then we're going to go into package number 2.
Okay, what do we have in there now?
We did a little bit of dirty rice. Dirty rice is a nice Caribbean rice, and it's essentially long grain rice that I added my Cajun rub to. It was that simple. I used Uncle Ben's long grain rice, 1 tablespoon of my Cajun rub. I brought it up, cooked it down, and then I took the black turtle beans and I cold smoked them with, again, pimento wood, and put it on the smoker, and you have something that looks a little like this.
That is exceptional.
We'll take the first layer of glove off.
The first layer of glove, okay.
Well, yeah, you have to have multi-layers in case you're dealing with different things.
Fair
so
enough.
We're going to put that on the plate just like that.
That's
exceptional. We're going to grab a little bit of sauce. We're going to put a little sauce on there, make it all happy. Maybe some green onions on the top. And that is basically your finished plate.
That's incredible. So we are out of time, but you're available, obviously, to come out and help people out.
Come out, StephTheGrillingGourmet.ca.
Yeah.
And check me out on Facebook, Steph Legari, and we can share some deliciousness just like that.
This is exceptional. You are leaving all of this, right?
I am leaving everything.
Yeah.
Marcel Monsieur at Independent on River, he said, leave it for the guys in the crew.
That's exceptional.
It's where we started many years ago with Grill This, Smoke That, and I just love Rogers TV.
Thank you.
You're all good people.
Well,
here.
we love you too.
Aww.
You're welcome back every show.
And I get to have somebody hold my mic for me. This is awesome.
Like that? That's service.
It should be part of the contract.
StephTheGrillingGourmet.com, of course, for more details and how you can get this recipe and just hook up with Steph. Simple as that. More daytime coming up.